Hello, hello, yogis, and welcome to our morning Vinyasa flow. It's great to have you here. If you're looking to start your day and increase the energy flow through your body, if you're looking for mobility, if you're looking for body awareness, you're in the perfect place. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. And I am super happy to have you here with me for today's practice. Let's go ahead and start in our child's pose. Coming to the backs of your mat, big toes come to touch, knees come out as wide as feels comfortable for you today, and then start to walk your fingers forward and let your forehead rest down. I love starting our practice in this grounding posture. As you sink the hips back, maybe you can slightly tilt the pelvic bone back and spread your fingers out wide, allowing yourself to really feel into the space beneath you. As we start to become aware of our breath, feel your inhale expand and exhale release. Let's take a deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open mouth exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engaging your Ujjayi breath. Breath awareness is just as important as the postures themselves. So as we engage the Ujjayi breath, you can press your tongue against the roof of the mouth and take inhales and exhales through the nose. Breathe into the back of the throat. Feel the body expand with the breath. Feel the regulation of the breath in the back of the throat as you inhale and exhale. This is the breath we'll use as we move breath to movement in today's practice. Vinyasa means breath to movement, and when we move breath to movement, we increase our mobility. We move with the current, meaning we move with more efficiency of our energy. Let's take 2 more Ujjayi breaths here. Feel the sound in the back of the throat. Good. Let's press ourselves forward and come into a seated position. Ground down into your sit bones, get nice and tall through the crown of your head, and tuck your chin to your chest, lengthening the crown forward and drawing the shoulders back. Focus on breathing into the upper back. Let's take a moment to set a focal point for the mind. Maybe your focal point is gratitude. Today, I'm wearing a shirt that says gratitude. And so maybe as you move through your practice, you want to connect to things that you're grateful for. And it could be things within your own body, or it could be things extending beyond that in your life. Maybe you want to focus on something physical, like the feeling of the feet connected to the floor. Maybe you want to focus on an affirmation. I am strong. I am present. I am whole. I am healthy. I am healed. Choose an intention and draw the mind back to that focal point, that intention throughout all of your practice. Let's slowly, gently roll right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Just feeling into that movement, that motion, that mobility through the neck. And let's bring the chin through center. Inhale, lift the nose toward the ceiling. And exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift the nose toward the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin toward the chest. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Come back through center. Let's gaze over the right shoulder, walk the left fingertips away, and then lift the gaze toward the ceiling. And then down toward the floor. Come back to center, left hand, left knee, gaze over the left shoulder, walk the right fingertips away, and then lift your gaze toward the ceiling, down toward the floor. Come back through center. Inhale, shoulders to ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders to ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Draw the shoulder blades together and bring the chest forward. Let's lift the gaze toward the ceiling and really engage through those palms. And then inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Feel that through the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Let's flip the palms, palm facing backwards, scarecrow. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, scarecrow. Really good for the shoulder girdle. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, scarecrow. Inhale, cactus. Let's reach all the way up, 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 up. Inhale. And exhale, right hand down, left hand reaches. Sink that left hip down. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand down, right hand reaches. Sink the right hip down. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's twist right, left hand, right knee, right hand behind you, gaze back. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist left, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you, gaze back. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's round forward, hands to shins. And then inhale, arms back up, arch the chest forward, arms back. Exhale, round back, draw the belly button to the spine, hands to shins. Inhale, arms come back up, arch forward. Let's let the hands come down. Inhale, bring the chest forward, and exhale, round the spine back. Inhale, bring the chest forward, and exhale, round the spine back. So this movement is really focused on the spine and creating ease of movement with the spine. Focus on the breath. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. And change direction. Keeping the breath the same. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. Inhale forward, exhale, round it back. Trust this movement, trust your own momentum. And let's come through center. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide, butterfly pose. Let's start by flapping out the knees and bringing that mobility into the hips. And then inhale as you lengthen, and exhale as you start to walk the fingers forward, tilting through the pelvic bone, staying tall through the spine. Let's walk the hands over toward the right side, stay tall through the spine. And then walk the hands over to the left side. Stay tall through the spine. Come back through center. Torso comes through center. Let's take those legs and open them up. As wide as feels comfortable for you. And then get yourself nice and tall and hinge forward with the hips. So even if it's an inch, all you're looking for is for your body to feel into some resistance as you hinge forward. There can be a bend in the knees if that feels good, and you decide how far apart the legs are, how open the legs are. We're going to take 3 rounds of deep breath here. You can close down your eyes and really focus on the breath, noticing what you feel through the legs for sensation. Start to walk your hands over to the right side and draw the forehead toward the big toe. Forehead toward the big toe. And it's okay if you don't come down far. Stay lifted, forehead toward the big toe. And then walk your hands over to the left-hand side. Stay nice and tall. Inhale as you lengthen, and exhale. You can draw the forehead toward the big toe. Come back through center. Going to lean back, plant the hands down, bring the legs toward one another. Plant the feet down, ground down into the sit bones, and let's take a moment and shift the knees from side to side. Come through center. Let's take the right ankle above the left knee, coming into a seated figure four. Get nice and tall and really press that right knee forward as you shift from side to side. Come back through center. Take that right foot, plant it down, left ankle above the right knee. Start in stillness by really pressing that left knee forward, and then shift from side to side. Come back through center, shift yourself into a tabletop position, stacking shoulders over wrists, knees under hips, spread the fingers wide, and let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. You got it. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward, cat pose. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, head hangs heavy, press through the palms. Inhale as you arch, cow pose. Exhale as you round, cat pose. Inhale as you arch, cow pose. Exhale as you round, cat pose. Come back to center, neutral tabletop position. Shift your hips to the right, gaze over your right shoulder toward the right hip. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, shift the hips to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, shift the hips to the right, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, shift the hips to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Come back through center. Flip your toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. You can start to pedal out your down dog, bending into one knee, bending into the other, shifting the hips from side to side. Check in with the foundation of your down dog. Your feet are hip width distance, and your hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Create a really solid contact with the floor as you press the heels of the palms into the mat and spread the fingers wide. Find some stillness as you sink the heels toward the mat. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, does not matter. And press the chest toward the thighs. To know the perfect distance between your hands and feet in your down dog, shift forward into your high plank. As you shift forward, your shoulders should be stacked over your wrists. So if you need to adjust, take that adjustment. You want those shoulders stacked right over your wrist. Then press back into your down dog, pressing the chest toward the thighs, heels pressed toward the floor. We're going to shift forward into that high plank again. Engage through the core. Press up and back, down dog. One more, press forward, high plank. Press up and back, down dog. So good. Let's hover the knees, bending the knees. Press through the palms. The knees are floating over the mat. You're engaging through the core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips come up, heels sink down. Look forward, step forward. Let's stay hinged forward as we let the head hang heavy and the hands drape down. Your feet can be pretty close together, maybe touching, maybe not. And as we're here in this forward fold, just allow yourself to shift forward into the ball mound of the foot and then shift back into the heel. And just notice how the sensation in the body changes and shifts as you shift your weight forward and back. Have a bend in the knees here, especially if your body's double jointed or it's easy for you to hyperextend. Check in with that bend in the knees. Let's take a really generous bend in the knees as we slowly rise everything up. Head is the last to come up, coming into our mountain pose. So this is where we really start to flow, but let's first stabilize our mountain pose. So you can bring the toes and heels to touch or keep space between your feet. What you're really aiming for here is stability in your body, which every body is slightly different. Tuck that tailbone under and then get nice and tall from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Inhale your shoulders to your ears and exhale, roll them back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Let's clasp the hands together behind the back as we draw their shoulder blades together. Let the chest come forward and tilt the chin toward the ceiling. Roll your palms, palm facing forward. Inhale as you extend your mountain, palms touch. Exhale, bend to the right, hips to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, bend to the left, hips to the right. Inhale through center. Let's cactus out those arms, open through the chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back for a twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus out the arms, open through the chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Ride that breath all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Let's feel into this moment. Create that nice flat back as you sink the hips back and lengthen the crown forward and engage through your core. Keep that core engaged. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back to your high plank. Again, shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Engage through the glutes, engage through the core. Maybe you zip the legs up tight together to really work that deep core. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale as you lower to a hover or all the way down. Always an option to come down onto the knees. Unflip the toes, press through your palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. There is our sun salutation A. Look forward, step forward. Let's come all the way up on an inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Use that core. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to a hover or all the way. Unflip the toes. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. We'll switch it up. Exhale, chair pose. Sink the hips back, reach the fingers forward. Sink your weight into your heels and see if you can lift those toes off the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Grab that beach ball behind you. Inhale, arms up, maintain that chair pose. Exhale, sweep it back, grab that beach ball. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your right leg high. Look between your hands. Step it through low runner's lunge. Stay high on the ball mound of the back foot, and we're going to shift forward and shift back, straightening through that front leg. Bend into the knee, straighten through the leg. Bend into the knee, straighten through the leg. This time as you straighten, let's parallel the torso to the floor, lengthening the crown forward. Bend into the knee, pop the back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Check in that your front foot is pointed straight forward and your knee is stacked over your ankle. Your hips and your shoulders are squared forward and you're reaching through your fingertips. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Paralleling the back foot to the back side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment with the feet. Arms are straight and strong. Stack that knee over the ankle. You want the joints stacked. That's where they're most stable. Straighten through the front leg. Reach up, look up. Sink back in. Reverse your warrior. Back hand comes down, front hand comes up. Look up, reach up. Feel that length through your side body. Extended side angle. Right elbow comes to the right knee. Reach the left hand forward, lift with your gaze. Stacking your shoulders, lengthening from the back heel all the way through the fingertips. Let's come back to that warrior two. Straighten through the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand down, left hand high. Reaching with your top fingertips, lifting with your gaze. Come back to that warrior two. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your right foot back. Maybe you can keep that leg lifted as you take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Look between your hands. Swing that left foot all the way through, runner's lunge. Staying high on the ball mound of the back foot. And let's shift forward, shift back. Straightening through that front leg. The next time you shift back, let's come to a halfway lift, paralleling the torso to the floor. Bend into the front knee, pop the back heel down. Inhale as you rise to your warrior one. Checking in that that front foot is pointed straight forward. Hips and shoulders are squared forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep the hands back, lengthen the crown forward. Grab that beach ball. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, paralleling your back foot to the back side of your mat. Heel to arch alignment with the feet. Check in that the front knee is stacked over the front ankle, shoulders over the hips, arms are straight and strong, gaze is forward. Back hand comes down, front hand comes up, reverse your warrior, look up, reach up, create that length through the side body. Extended side angle, left elbow, left knee, right hand reaches forward. Feel that length from the back heel through the fingertips. Come back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg, reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand down, right hand high. Stack your shoulders, reach with your top fingertips, lifting with your gaze. Breathe here. Come back to your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Take it through. Lift that back leg, chaturanga. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Let's inhale the right leg high. Step it through, low lunge. Come down onto your back knee. Check in that your knees stacked over your ankle. Let's bring the hands to the hips and draw the shoulder blades together as we tilt the chin toward the ceiling. Let the hands come down, straighten through the front leg, flex your toes to your face, sink your hips back, lengthen your crown forward, half split. Ground down into your palms, take that right foot, send it straight back out behind you, press through your heel, and let's release that knee down. Left foot extends, bring it forward, hands to hips, draw the shoulder blades together, chest forward, tilt with the chin. Hands come down, straighten through that front leg, flex your toes to your face, sink your hips back, half split. Ground down into your palms. That left leg comes straight back out behind you. Press through your heel. Engage, engage, engage. And release it down. Let's come all the way down to the stomach. And hands come next to the chest. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra pose. Tuck the elbows in. Exhale, lower the chin down. Reach the hands back. Next time you inhale, lift the feet, lift the gaze, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower the chin down. Let's take the hands, stack them on top of one another, and let the forehead rest down into the mat. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Press the body up. Toes come together. Knees come apart as you sink back into your child's pose. Letting your forehead rest down, closing down your eyes, spreading your fingers wide. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Walk your hands towards your body. Draw your knees together. Shift the body forward and press the toes into the mat, and then sink the hips back to the heels. So you're really opening up through the arches of the feet. Get nice and tall through the crown. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Take the right hand reaching for the midsection of the back. Left hand reaches for that elbow. Guide the elbow in and down. Let's switch it out. Left hand comes to the center. Bring that right elbow in and down, or left elbow in and down. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Sweep them behind you. Clasp your hands together. Draw the shoulder blades toward one another. Tilt the chin toward the ceiling. Big breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, shift yourself forward. Let the tops of the feet come down onto the mat. Kind of tap out those feet as we shift ourselves over and make our way all the way down onto our backs for our final resting pose. Let yourself come down. Let's lift the feet up toward the ceiling for our waterfall. Take a moment to roll out the ankles, point and flex the feet. Knees to chest, gently rock from side to side. Legs come back up, flip the palms, palm facing down, flex your toes to your face, slow and control, lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Letting yourself sink and settle into your final resting pose. Deep breath in, full breath out. Deep breath in, full breath out. Let go, let go, let go. Let's take 5 more rounds of deep breath as we allow ourselves to absorb all of the nutrients of our practice while we're in our Shavasana pose. Deep breath in, full breath out. 4 more. And draw your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of your legs as you rock yourself up into your seated position. Let's ground down into the sit bones, get nice and tall. Close down your eyes, press your palms at heart center. Bring that intention back to the forefront of your mind. Whatever that focal point was, know that if it's important to you, it's important because you are important. Take a deep breath in, imagining that intention expanding within you with your breath. And exhale, release. Thank you so much for being here, sharing in this space, allowing me to share this practice with you. If you're still here, I hope you're very proud of yourself for creating the time and space in your schedule for this 30-minute mobility practice. Again, my name is Jill Enticknap, the creator and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. If you enjoyed this class, be sure to subscribe, like, follow, favorite, depending on what platform you are on, but make sure that you keep it so that you can come back to it whenever you're feeling like you need some more mobility and increased energy. Until we meet again, may your light be your guide.